I love making faces when I start this thing. Good morning, good evening, greetings. Welcome to the show. It's a stunning morning here in beautiful North Bay Village, Florida. I'm excited. I'm gonna go meet some new associates over at Topgolf. Inspire the youngins. See what's on the agenda for today. Not really sure yet. All we have is take one foot, put it in front of the other, and keep moving. Keep on moving. What do you guys have going on? What's going on with you? What do you guys want to talk about today? Huh? Give me some feedback. What's going on? I gotta say, yesterday I want to say thank you. I had a lot of people that were helping me through a workout yesterday, and it was really cool. So I'll videotape some of the workouts that I do. And this was the CrossFit Open 19.4. And I like to watch it, that way I can go back and improve on it and see what I would have done differently and how I can do it better next time. I watched it afterwards, and just the amount of people in the moment, nothing else exists to me besides what I have to do. So picking up the bar, doing the movements, and I get really into my place when I do that, and I tend to forget where I am. And watching the video, I had so many people supporting me, so thank you guys. Thank you for my team. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot to me to have that support. I think it's really important for all of us to have that with whatever we do. And I believe the truth is we all need it. So thank you guys. I wouldn't be pushing without you. And here's to good health. So thanks again. Those workouts are so much fun, man. I gotta say, I got so much farther than I initially anticipated. I intended to finish the workout, didn't get quite that far. My thing was, why show up if you don't intend to finish it? So that's where I start from. We got a little 3-minute break in there. That was huge. It was nice. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I slept like a baby last night. You know, when you put it all out there and that's all you had, you hit the pillow like nothing. Oh, I just melted into my bed last night. Like butter on a hot skillet. I am woken up. I am refreshed. I've got my purple shirt on. Life's good, man. There's a lot going on. One of the things that had passed my mind this morning was the idea of always growing and having that growth mindset. There's a couple people at the gym that I talk to where we share similar ideas in terms of your performance and how you go about the next one and what the picture looks like on the macro level. And you go out there and you give everything you have for these competitions. It's the nature of these competitions. And sometimes you'll go to bed afterwards saying, could have done a little more weight, or could have done a couple more reps here, or my preparation wasn't ideal here. And you do your best, whatever your best is. It's not about how you did compared to other people. It's how you did compared to what you believe you could have done. And last night I went to bed like a baby, knowing that I gave everything I had yesterday. And I know I did, because someone asked me when I completed, like, how many rounds did you get? I had no idea. You just go one to the next, to the next, to the next. and I'm not focused on putting up a number. I'm focused on doing the best that I can. So when I do that, I've got a general idea of where the clock's at, whether I've got 2 minutes, 1 minute left, and I just keep going. There's no judgment upon myself if I were to even crap out at 2 minutes. I did the best that I could do. Win or lose, that part doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that I go out and give everything that I can, and we move on from there. We learn from it. We take notes. Took the video, was able to watch over it, and now I've got a couple notes moving forward that can help me improve. And how great is that? And even if I were to absolutely fail at it, I've got to document in my mind that I can learn from. The only reason that I am so confident on the first tee of a golf tournament is because I have a lot of experience screwing it up. I remember the first big tournament in my eyes that I was in, and it goes back to high school. They had the top 25 or whatever kids in our district, and to me it was an honor to be there. Top 25, this is so cool. There's some good players here. And I get up to the first tee and I topped that sucker. Oh, that was so bad. I hit it like 30 yards on the ground. Said, all right, that's one. It happens. So I've done that. I remember going to the South Carolina Amateur Championship. I remember topping it off that tee. I can vividly remember that one. South Carolina Open. I've done it there too. I'm a pro in these situations. So what I discovered out of that was I would always get nervous and I would get clenched up and you get a little jittery. It's natural. Everybody does it. What I learned was being able to direct that energy to get myself started, to put it in a direction that serves me. So I'm gonna be jittery, I'm gonna be full of energy. I may as well just blast one out there and hit it as hard as I possibly can. And every time I've done that, we're off and running. It's a nice exclamation point to start the day, and it sets the tone. So I discovered that. Trial and error, repeated failure, over and over. And we learn from it. There's no judgment. If I didn't go through those, I would have never known. I would have never gotten that lesson. So that was big for me. And now I take that with me now and say, hey, it doesn't have to be in sports either. I had a conversation with someone recently, and the idea was this. They came to me and said, I'm tired of feeling X. I'm tired of feeling lonely. I'm tired of feeling less than. I'm tired of feeling bullied. Okay. I don't want you to feel those ways either. My practical solution to that would be this. At the end of your day, close your eyes, preferably not while you're driving, and replay everything that happened in the day. Whether that be an interaction at the bank, whether that be talking to someone at the barber shop, someone in line at the grocery store, someone at your job. Something that may not have been, in your mind, ideal or left you feeling less than or taken advantage of, whatever the matter. And go back like you're watching a movie and replace it. Replace it with how you'd like to act. Replace it with the confidence knowing that you can have the result that you want. So if I were to go back in one of these workouts, I would see myself maybe going at a higher pace, or maybe breaking up my sets a little differently, or the look on your face would be a little different, or the way you carry yourself would be a little different. When you go back, give yourself exactly what you feel you need in the moment. What would light you up? Is there somebody you wish you talked to that you chickened out of talking to? Say you have something to bring up to your boss, and you know you want to bring it up and you just didn't. Okay, it's no judgment. Let's move forward. Let's take a practical step in doing it the next time. Replay the situation in your mind and see yourself acting as if you see yourself acting the way you'd want to act in that scenario. And you can do it however you want to do it. And picture someone who might have that attribute you're talking about. You're looking for someone with charisma. You're looking for somebody with strength. You're looking for someone who's soft-spoken. There's people to model and mirror out there. I found it tremendously valuable for me to use my visualization in many aspects of my life. I've certainly applied it to sports, and I've fortunately gotten the practice of doing it everywhere else in my life. And it's a cause for change. It's a practical application for change. If you can see in your mind's eye you doing something, your mind doesn't know the difference between you actually doing it and you doing it up here. Try it out. You gotta find your truth. This is my truth. It works. I'm gonna keep practicing it. I'm gonna keep applying it. And I'm excited where it's taking me. One application I use, I see myself in the Hellcat right now, you know? Oh, I love that car. You can just hear the engine. I can see the mirrors. Everybody's looking at you riding in that car. Have fun with it. So, take a couple minutes, see where something wasn't ideal for you, and do it over. Do it over up here. And feel it. If you gotta move around, if you've gotta talk a certain way, if you just wanna be quiet with yourself, do it your way. There's no right way of doing it. Participation is key. You won't get a participation trophy, but the practice is the principle here. All right? All right? Love you guys. Keep on keeping on out there. Don't forget to smile. And I thank you guys for listening. Love you guys. And we shall talk very shortly. This is Matt Richard signing off. Later.